Well, I suppose this is as good a way to any to start this story because a random, warm Saturday in late July found Dad and I at a farm auction. But that's not where the story really starts. The story starts 2 years ago when we were buying a 4-bolt main 350 off a kid on Marketplace who was renting a farmhouse in the country. Dad and I happened to turn around and look through the window, and in that window was the unmistakable shape of a mid-50s GM roofline. Well, we sort of surreptitiously snuck over to the barn window and took a look, and wouldn't you know, there's a 55 Chevy 4-door sedan in there. Which led us down the path of tracking down the owner of the farm, making contact with him, offering to help him get the car going and back on the road. He'd been in their family for almost 4 decades. And when it came down to it, to settle his father's estate, the car went in the farm auction. About 2 months ago, probably early May, we were driving past again, and there she sat out in the barnyard, and we stopped to talk to him. July 19th, she was coming up for auction. Had no realistic expectations of going in there and winning this car. Told the lady at the trailer, said I'd never bought anything in an auction before. She says, don't take your hand down. Well, that's exactly the tactic I took. Number 75 stayed in the air until $800 later. Home goes and I believe Glacier Blue originally, 1955 Chevrolet 210 sedan. So let's jump in, get right into the story, take you along on the first part of this old car's new life. Now, this was all kind of an emotional day for the family, watching a lot of their grandpa's stuff leave the property so they could settle the estate. And our friend, our contact within the family, we made sure to ask him to make sure that no one else was going to bid on the car. And he said, no, I don't think so. You guys go after it. I hope you get it. I want to see it go to a good home. So we were very dedicated to getting the old car. Now, I'll be the first to tell you, I got emotional in the bidding, and I was willing to probably go to an unadvisable point in making sure I got this old car and got her home. Mom's not going to want anything to do with this until we get it clean. That's for sure. Back at the car at the auction, they got a dumpster over there, so we're going to get rid of whatever this was, too. A tarp or an old army coat. Some kind of tarp or a tent. Part of a shoulder half, maybe. That's nasty.
That's the thing for the headliner.
Yeah. Really doing the clean out video as we pick up the car, but here's a Chrysler radio.
There, look at these. Look at door panels.
Oh, no. Yeah. I know. Oh, dude. Can I borrow that?
Yeah.
Now, we still had to go home and get the car hauler because I wasn't going to tempt fate by bringing it to the auction. That's pushing my luck a little too much. And I got to meet the youngsters, now grown adults, who shot these windows out many, many years ago. And I told them they owed me some windows, but I don't think I'll ever see them. That's not... And just in case you're not familiar with the term, when I say Tri-5 Chevrolet, I mean the Chevys built in 55, 56, and 57. Those are the Tri-5 Chevrolets. Wish we had some gloves. You want to go get your glove? Here, take your key. Go get some gloves, Dad. Now, I was real pleased to see that a lot of the parts that were missing from the car had been relocated to the trunk so we can put things back on, including some spare pieces, like I think about 3 starters, a couple of generators, and a number of radiator fans. Yeah, and picking up all that dang glass got old quick, but 1, I didn't want to leave in their yard, and 2, I didn't want a shower of safety glass coming off the car going down the road.
I meant like you're saying that her. $25 on the road.
transmission mount, I think. Brutal, because that's the correct radiator. Date coded.
Look at that battery box.
Battery box is freaking beautiful.
Blue, wasn't it?
Yeah, she was blue. I love that blue color. Those inner fenders actually look pretty good. I'm gonna have to do a little work on these guys. Horns are flapping in the breeze.
Wonder what went there.
I'm gonna have to figure that one out. I see a split exhaust manifold in its future with 2 cherry bombs on it. Cherry bombs or glass packs are kind of a popular, well, they used to be really popular, style of aftermarket muffler for older cars and for kind of hot rods and things.
You got 2 headlights in it.
Yeah, just need the trim and the marker lights put back in. I'm gonna need to do a little work around there.
Are we done with hot pack?
You know, we might be able to rub off some of this primer that's been shot over the blue and bring back some of that blue. You know what? Yeah. Yeah.
Grandpa heard him say that one day. He's like, that is not right. And I'm like, it's their thing. Let them go. It's whatever they gotta do, they can do.
Overall, the old girl's real solid for a car that's probably lived its entire life in Ohio. Someone obviously did their best, probably in the 60s and 70s, to repair things and keep her up. That is Walter got her undercover and she was high and dry most of this time, so that saved me a lot of grief. Could have been better storage, but it wasn't terrible. I mean, yeah, the mice made it kind of terrible, and the leavings from everything else, but you know, it's nothing we can't deal with, haven't dealt with before. That is a transmission mount. That is a headlight bucket. I believe that's a 55. But I'll have to look. It's going to go home with us just in case.
This is the back bumper.
Yeah.
Here's another one.
Yeah. I don't know what that's got to be something.
No, it's over here.
That's actually a halfway decent mirror, but I don't know if it's for this car. Hey, look, we got a start. There's a brake line. No, that's an antenna.
Yeah.
It's an antenna.
Look at that.
Yeah, I know, isn't that wild?
Look at that.
Oh yeah, look. So I want to give him a chance. We can keep cleaning so he can get out of it. Well, I mean, I don't want to overdo her. I want to do what needs done. So I settled up with the auctioneer, and then Dad and I ran back to the farm to get the trailer. Like I said earlier, we didn't want to press our luck by bringing the trailer with us. So we got back, did a little more cleaning up, filled that barrel a couple times, and then waited for all the guys that had the real difficult stuff to load to kind of get done, get on their way, because we didn't want to hold up anyone. We were going to be careful, take this slow, parked her down the road till we had an opportunity, got her in here, and we're going to get her loaded up, head for home.
pickup truck?
This one.
That one was
Not
right
the,
there.
Yeah, not the custom.
Yeah, I don't.
The custom one's right there, right?
Yeah, if you open that door and look in there, there's a red car sitting. Right
Yeah, actually, my
there.
friends saw it over there, and they're like, "Why didn't that stuff come out?" And I was like, "This is not
Yeah, if you walk in that
There's
door
still-
with
there's
that
still
red
trucks in there?
Coronado, yeah, there's a pickup. Yeah, it's still in there.
I didn't know if you guys
That's
sold it.
where the red car is sitting. Is where this sat.
Yeah. I didn't know the red car was in there.
That was Grandma Rosella's car.
Oh, that's the one you had sitting out here.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, we're supposed to go to dinner, and I just had Hunter before.
All the folks milling around are the kids and grandkids of the man who owned the car since '86, and I'm going to leave them in here. And I hope it's okay with them. They know who they are because it's part of the story. This was Walter's car and he shared it with his son from '86 on. And
So where that red car
these,
is this.
some of these younger folks have never known this farm without that old Chevy sitting in the barn. It's part of their life.
Well, yes, it was.
We weren't aiming for that. We were aiming for the glass on the overhead
Shooting
door.
at the windows on the glass, and then oh darn, the BBs went all the way.
Turns out
through.
they go through.
Well, yes.
Whoops. Who are those guys?
Scares me. I'm scared for him.
Who are those?
Out the barn.
Yeah, those are the guys. They just admitted it. They shot my windows out, probably 20 years ago.
What's your guys' YouTube channel called?
Somewhere in the barn.
Somewhere in the barn. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Want a
Yeah.
video of you pushing this up or anything? Or? I'm doing it right there. Oh, you
Oh,
are.
shoot, and I'm sitting here.
I got 3 GoPros on it right now.
Sorry, I wouldn't.
No.
You got a neutral?
Very nice.
Oh yeah.
Get some fireproof black. You know that fireproof black? Black paint.
Oh, that can burn.
Uh-oh. My guess is you're probably going to have to
Be
pull
careful. They're
farther.
trying.
maybe?
They're they got their tripod set up.
Yeah, I don't think you're far enough ahead. Could be wrong. Ask my wife, she'll tell you.
They bumped them up. I can't believe it.
Oh, you're missing it.
You're barely on the ramp over here. I didn't know you were going to destroy it. Wasn't that bad, man.
Oh my god, that's cool.
Wishing for Christmas.
That's funny.
I took pictures
Yeah,
of it.
seriously.
You see Kevo stuff.
That's what she was doing. She was hot in there. She was like,
Here we
wishing.
go.
Yeah, seriously.
Yep. Oh boy. Oh, good. That'll work. Yeah, I got
There
it.
ain't any break in it, probably.
Yeah, I doubt anything brake-wise is still functioning.
Can you lock it down?
Oh, it'll be locked down. We'll put a million ties on it.
Thank you so much.
Afraid it was going to roll back. Yeah, let's just put it, take it out of here.
Get one of them
so
boards.
the park will hold.
Yep. If you've been around these cars, you can see just looking at that what her past was and what her future could be. And yeah, it's going to take some work, but I think it's going to be a good one. I think this car's got a lot of potential, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, I bought those. Nancy, was this mirror? Was that mirror yours?
Run.
Oh, was that?
Can I carry that, Dad? I want to carry that.
I think we're probably okay.
Oh, it's leaning against the table. I'm sorry.
They get you a bottle of water?
Yes, they did. Thanks, guys.
And I gotta find Bob's house here. No, west. Yep.
Yeah,
We gotta go that way.
Yeah, right back into town, down to 635 to Bascom and hang a right.
We'll put her in drive and take her out of overdrive because we're hauling. Nice people.
I can't see nothing, so you'll have to be.
See a Chevrolet in my back window. Big old Chevy up there on the. Here, do you need to wash your hands?
Yeah, I did. I'll do it again.
Yeah, I grabbed two of them.
You gotta put these in there.
In the barn. This would have made an awesome drive at home, and I think I could have done it, but the family having the auction are going through a lot emotionally, and I wanted to be out of their hair and one more thing off their plate and clear the yard for them, so we just decided to take the trailer and get out of there. Well, the first part of the drive home, Dad and I went over how it went at the auction. Dad couldn't bear to watch, so he was kind of hiding over by a grain wagon. But he came running up when he heard my number called. But I've never bought anything at an auction in my life, let alone an antique car. So the only thing I could think to do is what the lady at the trailer told me to do, and just keep my arm up the whole time. One other guy bid against me, and at the end he said he saw I was serious, and he only wanted her for a parts car, so he quit bidding and let me have it. And I am still shocked that no one else was bidding on this car, and I was just dead set on getting it, making sure it got safe somewhere, making sure we could try to get her back on the road. And I'll tell you, honestly, I was emotional at the end, and I was shaking like an absolute leaf at the end of that auction. The auctioneer's like, still you, you're still in it, you're still in it, you're still in it. And when they called it at 800, I just about fell over. We went ahead and grabbed a green poly tarp and threw it over the car because there was a lot of material in the bottom of the car that we really didn't need to be saturated. It was nasty enough dry, and having all that kind of, well, let's just say it didn't need to be any worse, and leave it at that. We got a cleaner tomorrow, and it's nasty, but it's also pouring down rain. So there's my new car, and we got a stable, which you guys don't know because YouTube likes new stuff. I brought this home, and I didn't own this morning. It is new to the channel, new to us. We got 2 more of these. We've been doing this for 30 years, but not successfully. But it's time for a new start. So I'll show you what else we got. So that's a 55 210 four-door sedan. And this is most of a 55 210 four-door wagon called a Townsman. And this continues to be an utter basket case that I bought before I started doing YouTube and haven't made enough progress to do videos on. But from here on in, there's going to be Tri-5 Chevy videos on a regular basis because we're going to get these things back on the road and actually have some fun. And I'm going to correct a lifelong mistake because I bought these cars when I didn't know how to do anything. Well, I'm still not great at it, but I was afraid to do everything. Now I'm no longer afraid to make mistakes. Let's just screw everything up we need to screw up and make it happen. If you can't be perfect, at least be stupid, or some combination of thereof. Anyway, here we go. Well, hello everybody, and it's a kind of gloomy Sunday in northern Ohio, and my friend Matt and I were going to get this thing untarped and get the truck rolled around, get her in the barn. We've been working all day trying to find space to put it somewhere in the barn, and I think we got a good spot. Just took a little bit of maneuvering and a little bit of rapid reorganization.
Optional hood ornament.
Right. Some kind of thunder chicken there.
Radiator cap.
Yeah, old school, 30s.
Need to replate that.
That would be cool. That would be really cool.
Then you gotta buy a 30s car to go with it.
I got a 39, but it doesn't use that kind of radiator cap.
Gotta buy it earlier.
Yeah, 31, 32.
Buick.
Or an Overland. 20s Overland. That'd look cool.
I knew somebody had
An Overland?
one.
Yeah. In the Overland? Yeah, I know. I'm kind of a hoarder, which makes backing the trailer through the barnyard all that much more difficult. Not proud, but we do what we got to do. You know, I was pretty pleased with my strapping job. She actually held up pretty well, and I don't think the old girl moved an inch coming home. We hit 2 sets of railroad tracks and had to cross a reasonably busy highway, and she stuck right where I put her.
Slow it down. And the wheels turn.
Yeah.
Let's crank it the other way.
There are a lot of sides to the old car hobby, and it's very, there's a lot of contrast between the upper echelons of buying and selling finished cars and what we do, which really is the down in the dirt rescue of things like this. And we're not always successful. None of us are always successful, but you got to keep trying. And that's what we're going to do here. We're going to get this car back and make her whole again. Now, as you can see, Dad put on his paint mask and his Tyvek suit from Harbor Freight and went right at the cleaning. But we're going to save all that for a video all its own, because I want to do a full-on cleaning video, including dragging the car out and pressure washing the inside. So that's coming soon. But Dad did find the original Ohio temp tag from the October of '86 when Walter bought the car. So that was an amazing survivor. If you're still here after all this, I'd appreciate it if you would hit like and subscribe. There's going to be a part 2, part 3 on down the line coming soon. The clean out video is coming. The getting it running video is hopefully coming very soon, and we're going to make it. So for Somewhere in the Barn, we're out of here, and thank you very much.